We're heading out this morning. Yes, this morning I said we're out early enough to get chorba if we wanted, aren't we?
Yes.
We could even get chorba, but we're probably not going to. We're heading out to our 60 and 61st countries today.
Woo!
We are gonna go visit Kosovo and Albania. We're renting a car and we're about to go pick it up. So we went with the conservative station wagon today to travel around the 3 countries, 60 and 61, what we're gonna visit today. However, we just found out they have no GPS in stock, so we're going freestyling today.
The beauty of freestyling is you never know what you're gonna find.
Freestyling in Kosovo and Albania, in the mountains. Great idea.
And this is my navigator.
I can't even read a map.
Let me ask you. Yes. Is it SKOP-YA or SKOP-YAY?
SKOP-YA.
It is SKOP-YA. Thank you. We're headed to like Pristina in Kosovo right now, but we're actually just going to Prizren, I believe. But what's funny is we're going right by the aqueduct right now, which we walked to earlier, so you can kind of see the road that we were walking on. It was not fun. I wish we had the car then, right? Wouldn't that have been so much nicer?
A car is a luxury.
It is a huge luxury. But we're on our way. Let's hope we don't end up like this guy.
Every day a nigga try to test me up. Every day a nigga try to end me up.
We're now approaching the border. Let's see how it goes. Welcome to Kosovo. Kosovo. Alright, this looks a little bit more serious here. We got some guards here. We got some people. Here's passports.
Hold on. Am I in the right place?
Let's see, customs control. They were very nice. We drove right through. They called us back. So we are now entering Kosovo. They greeted us with a smile and a welcome to our country. So we are now in our 60th country, Kosovo.
Yes, congratulations.
Woohoo! We finally broke 60.
So we're driving on this country road right now. This back country road, we just went by a tractor.
Hey, look at this Serbian church. That's interesting.
And we are surrounded basically by all of this beautiful corn. And it looks so good. We have mountains around us. And now we're just going through a little town. Audrey, why don't you grab this GoPro so I can change gears?
Yeah, we got some first impressions. We got some beautiful green, lush mountains, lots of gardening, a lot of people building around here, so you feel like it's a country in development. But some really nice driving roads. I'm curious about all these Serbian flags that I'm noticing on these in this little city here.
Trying to put you in the worst mood up. P1 cleaner than your church shoes up. 80.2 just to hurt you up. Oh, red lamb just to tease you up. None of these toys on a lease to made your whole year in a week too, yeah. Main bitch out of your league too side bitch out.
So you start to feel a little bit sorry for Kosovo because you see all these Albanian flags. We just went through a couple cities with all these Serbian flags. And it almost seems like they have no identity, that everybody's trying to stake their own claim for this poor country here. And even we were trying to do geocaching. If you log a geocache in this country, it's either Serbian or Albanian. It doesn't even register on the map as a Kosovo geocache. So it kind of seems like they've trying to search, yeah, this lost country searching for its own identity.
Oh, we picked the wrong one, huh?
Yeah, but look how pretty.
Look at that view.
Wow. This is amazing. Is there skiing here? Yeah. So like a lot of winter activities, so you're getting ready for winter?
Here it's one small ski lift. For Brezovica, it's perfect. So about 20 minutes from here.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Okay. Really nice. Wow.
It smells new too.
Look at this bed. It's gorgeous. We haven't slept in a bed like this for
It's been a while. Oh, nice shower too.
Well, the guests are gonna love this. Really
God, it's clean. So we were driving by and we saw this really nice hotel with a beautiful just cafe bar, which we're sitting at right now. And so we came inside, we said, oh, we don't have any cash, do you guys take Visa? Because we just crossed the border, right? And so they said, no, we're just looking for some coffee. So okay. They said, no problem, here's an espresso, here's a macchiato on the house. But we're just like blown away by this view here.
I am calling this almost like the Colorado of the Balkans. If you look, we'll show you a pan. The mountains here are gorgeous, and it's like all these trees, and it's lush and green with all these forests. It's like, I don't know, doesn't it kind of remind you of Colorado?
I think this area is known as the Alps of basically the Balkans.
Yes, and right behind me
beautiful.
Is known for some skiing, right? There's some skiing in the area, so it's just this like kind of Alpy skiing, mountainy getaway type feel.
So check out Morea Hotel behind us with the free coffee. So thank you, Morea Hotel. If you're in the area, this looks like a really, and trust us, by our standards, this looks like a nice place to stay.
Yeah, you saw the rooms, right?
Yeah.
Check it out.
So we're stopping for a quick bite to eat. We're stopping at this Natura restaurant and pizzeria. It's on a little stream. It looks very scenic, right off the highway, or right off the main road. So we were hoping they were going to take credit card because we don't have any euros on us, and they don't take credit cards. So we have to go to plan B.
We don't have a plan B. So we are in
Prizren,
Kosovo, and we are in a traffic jam. It is mass chaos here in the city. Thank God there's an ATM because
it was hard to find.
It was really hard to find, and there's lines and lines to get money out of these ATMs. So be prepared, make sure you're bringing your euros. But I'm gonna give you a little tour of the city here. I'm gonna stick the GoPro out the window so you can check it out. It is bustling, bustling, bustling. Really cute, charming little place, but it is just too many people crammed in one tight, tiny spot.
That's what she said.
One of the interesting things I read about this country is that the majority of the population is like under 50. So as you make your way around town, you'll kind of notice it's a very young
demographic.
Yeah, thank you for giving me that word. A young demographic city. A lot of young people, a lot of young teenagers, young adults, kind of just sitting at the cafe bars and enjoying the promenade along the river.
We hunted down the ATM and we're back at the restaurant. Time to eat. We're both starving.
Trying to put you in the worst mood, you want cleaner than your church shoes, 80.2 just to hurt you.
Okay, we finished lunch. We're about 4 hours behind schedule. Not a big deal. Probably get back to Skopje around what? Midnight, 1 a.m. at this point.
Really?
Who knows?
20 reps of tablecloth from ebony. That ivory into skinny pieces.
Country 61, Albania! Welcome to Country 61. Welcome to Albania! How come in Macedonia and Kosovo there's a million Albanian flags? You cross the border over to Albania, you don't see a one.
Okay, so we're on a side road out in Albania near the Kukas region. There are almost no cars on the road. We just passed, basically the only thing we're seeing are cows, shepherds and goats, and we just drove by a little shepherd boy. He was probably like maybe 10, 12 years old, and he gave Audrey a very nice warm smile. It was really cute.
I missed it though. We're just trying to take it all in. We got this great scenery in front of us, behind us, next to us. But we're out here road tripping today. That's what you gotta do when you want to see a lot in one day.
Come alive in the fall-time eye. Competition, don't ever listen. In the blue moon, sun, bump a new edition. Still empty, need a centerpiece. 20 reps of tablecloth from ebony. That ivory into skinny pieces. And she clean up with her face, man, I love my baby.
Must vlog or I will fall asleep. We're on 4 hours of sleep. No caffeine to fuel our fire. This is the log for Albania at 16:53 p.m.
You don't need a PM.
16:53 p.m. The light is fading, but on a whim, a last minute when we decided to take a drive through Mavrovo National Park. In the slight chance we don't ever make it back to Macedonia, we would have regretted not checking to come see this church out, right?
Yeah, sitting in the lake. It's supposed to be a sunken church in a lake, and last time we heard it was too dry to actually see it, like underneath the water, so it's actually sitting on the dry bed of the lake, but we'll see.
So we're gonna go check it out. It's our very last stop on this ultimate Macedonia, Albania, and Kosovo road trip today. We're road tripping today with the Budget Savvy Travelers. Visit us at thebudgetSavvyTravelers.com. You're supposed to say .com.
Supposed to say .com.
.com.
So we just got back from Mavrovo National Park. We got to the lake and unfortunately it was pitch black. But the highlights today: country 6061, Kosovo, Albania. The mountains were spectacular.
Harry wanted me to say something about the mountains, but what I really want to talk about is this tikvesh rakia. So smooth, so delicious, and this is truly what we came home and celebrated with tonight. So, congrats to 60 and 61.